What's going on, everybody? This is Kim Hoang, local independent film actor and martial artist extraordinaire, and you are watching It's Been a Minute. So far, so good on the 2012 year. It's been great. Last year, it definitely was a blast. 2011 was very good for me. It was definitely a great time for me to do what I do best. I think that for 2011, it was probably the best year for me to do everything that I did in terms of acting and being in local films and local independent projects and so forth, and getting myself out there. So I've really worked a lot on the 2011 year. Hopefully, it's still early in the year for 2012. I'm hoping that things will go my way, and I hope that, where I am now, I'll get higher and higher to where I want to go. I know that there's some auditions that are coming up pretty soon that came across to me by, people on the internet. Certain fellow actors, colleague actors that told me a lot about some things. So right now, it's just like in the beginning, you're just dusting off your shoes again. You're really trying to get everything slowly but surely acclimated. So right now, for this year so far, there'll definitely be a lot of projects that I'm going to try to hit in terms of doing auditions and whatnot. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, when you're in the entertainment field like we are, when you're being in the acting entertainment field that we are, in the acting industry, you have to know right now, first and foremost, nothing is ever really given to you. You kind of earn it. It's kind of like the martial arts where, the rank is not given to you. You have to earn it. You have to earn your way of getting to the black belt. You have to go through all the color belts, like the white, the yellow, the green, the blue, and the three, levels of brown before you get to that black. And right now, I'm just dusting off my shoes and just dusting everything off and making sure that I get everything well in hand before I hit these auditions. So, I mean, we'll see. Any project that's out there, you can't really be nitpicky about what it is that you do. You know what I mean? Because if something calls for a project where it's a comedy project, you're going to have to go ahead and go for it, or something, melodramatic or action. You just really have to go for it and see where you lie. The one thing about an actor is that you can be in any project that you want to, but you kind of have to be, you kind of have to show your versatility in what you can do, and be versatile in everything that you do. I mean, yes, myself being a martial artist, I mean, naturally, I like to be in action films and whatnot, but, that's not what I'm all about. I mean, I like to try to challenge myself. I like to be in horror flicks. I like to be in comedy, movies. I like to be in something melodramatic or what have you, and that's the one thing, great about actors is that you got to be versatile in everything that you do, and you probably want to try to be in everything that you can, because it's something that we love to do and it's our passion. So if you're passionate about something, by all means go for it, but you have to understand that there's so many variety of ways that that passion can be in, and I just want to be in all of them, not just one. It's like what I've been taught in life, you can't be a one-trick pony. You can't have just one thing in your repertoire. You have to have a lot of things in your repertoire. 12, I mean, I'm willing to work with anybody and anybody, you know what I mean? Because it just will help me to be that much stronger of a person. I don't mind working with Lee Dahl again, because he definitely was one of those guys that gave me my opportunity to actually do what I love to do, and actually gave me a speaking part in his projects, and I'm really blessed to actually have that opportunity. I wouldn't mind working with Eric Christopher Myers, because if it wasn't for him, I would never get my start back into acting again. So whatever he's going to throw into the mix, I'm pretty sure that I would love to, work with him in some capacity. Even people like, Sean Anthony, in Soulmate, I worked with him, and he's a great guy, and he was very, he was the type of guy that was definitely like the coach. He was definitely like the football coach, and saw my potential and wanted to kind of nurse it to where it can possibly be. And if it wasn't for him, I really wouldn't have that strong philosophy, that strong advice to follow. So Sean, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. But anybody in general in the directing areas, I would love to work with my mentors, people like Brian St. August, who I worked on The Fixer. I also would like to work with Connie Lamont, who I also coincidentally worked on The Fixer. I also would like to work with Ali Lakowski. I worked with her indirectly on on a movie that everybody knows, Roulette. It's a 3-time award-winning WMIFF 2012 winners for Best Actress in Her for the DMV, Best Actor in the DMV, and Best Director in the DMV. So when you have that combination, you have somebody like her that came from that lineage. That's pretty good. And I also would like to work with Leanna Chamish. I've worked with her a couple of times. All's Fair in Love and Work. I also worked with her on an episode of The Adventures of Luanna Lee. So I'm willing to work with anybody and everybody. I have been training again, and I've been doing my thing and maintaining my my black belt martial arts rank. Just training in the martial arts has really helped me become a very calm person, a confident person, and a goal-driven person. And if you don't have those kind of key elements in your life, then that's something that you need to develop in order to be very successful. It's like my martial arts master instructor Amos Johnson once told me, and it's so true, because this advice goes along to everybody, not just in the martial arts but in general, which is patience and training develops character. And what that means is that when you have patience, when you're able to actually develop the weight and really develop yourself to have the patience, the training definitely will come. And the harder that you train and you put more into it, it develops the character of the type of person that you want to be. And it's just things like that that inspire me to be my best. Like right now, for example, a friend of mine, Janet Marie Frank from over in Freedley, Minnesota, she is a person that got her black belt in 2011. And right now, her goals and aspirations in the martial arts is to be a grand champion. Mind you, she's competed and she's placed well. She's placed very well, but she's well driven to actually one day become a grand champion. And with her hard work and ethics, of being a martial artist and just wanting to be a grand champion, it's stuff like that that inspires me, not only in the martial arts but in life, to do good. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything that I've learned in the martial arts, what I've been training in from then till now, put it into my training and put it into my craft of, not only in the martial arts but into acting. So, if it wasn't for, the people out there such as yourselves and everybody else out here and what have you, I don't think that, I couldn't have done it without, your love and support. So I thank you. So to end it, I just want to say, thank you very much. Everybody, just be good to each other, you know what I mean? Because life's too short to be negative. Life's too short to have an ego. We're all in this world, on this earth, to help one another, to help each other succeed in everything that we want to do. And I think that if you guys remember that, you can't go wrong. So hopefully I'll see you sometime soon at a martial arts tournament near you, or at, a screen near you, or a DVD near you where I'll be in some projects, hopefully. And I just want to, take the time to think it's been a minute, and like the show title says, it has been a minute. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat because I'm hungry. But thanks, guys. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys real soon, wherever it may be. If you see me, say hello. I love hellos and greetings. And you guys take care of yourselves and have a great new year for 2012. Let's make it positive and let's make it right. See you soon.